Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, A Catholic in Candyland. My name is Emily and I'm a Catholic. So I thought what I'd do today is to show you one of my more rare items I have in my Candyland collection. Something I haven't seen anywhere else. I got it on eBay and I've never seen anything else like it before. So I'm going to turn you guys around so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, and this is what I have. I'm going to put it over here. So the other floor is too busy. There's too much stuff going on. So this is called a Candyland Licensing Style Guide. And you can see here it's got the graphics on there. It's got the castle. It's got the little logo there. It's got some flowers and things. And if you open it, in here, it's got a CD-ROM, okay, that says, if I spit it out, hold on. I think it says Candyland. Yep. It says Candyland right there, okay? And then in here it has this little booklet. I'm going to get the booklet out. But what this was if a company wanted to partner with Hasbro and do like if Nike wanted to do shoes with Candyland characters on it or something, Hasbro would send Nike this licensing style guide. And what this is in here, it says, so if you open it, it's got this little introduction page here. Talks about, come along, let's see. Yep. Got a little history of Candyland here. Okay. It's got the pictures here of the Candyland kids. Brand elements, character art. It's all the stuff you'll find in the book. Let's see. Okay. Lifestyle, design. And if you go through the booklet, let me show you. Okay. Game board colors. And if a company wants to partner with Hasbro and produce like shoes or anything with the Candyland characters, it has everything on here. It has exactly the logo they'd want you to use. Okay, and then the colors, like the game board colors that you can't use any green or any pink or any purple. You have to use these exact. I guess these numbers here, I don't know, maybe someone else listening knows, but I guess these numbers are color numbers. They represent something. But these tell you the exact colors, the fonts that you're supposed to use. Okay, it says these fonts are available at www.myfonts.com. Okay, so it's got the name of the different fonts they would like you to use for their products. And then here it's got some books, and these are actually books that did come out. It says CDBD for trade dress template, brand elements. I'm not going to show you guys the DVD or the CD-ROM rather itself, but so those are some examples of some products. And then it's got here, it says packaging guidelines, headline, subcopy, and burst font. So it's got the font here, and it's got like what you'd see on the packaging. So if you wanted to package like, I don't know, whatever your product was, see, that's what they would want you to do. The product name. You'd have a blank, that white spot would be empty so your people could see your product. Okay. Product shot, insert size. Okay, so it's got the Mr. Mint there. Good old Mr. Mint. Okay, and here it says retail merchandising. Let's see what it says here. It says rectangular sign, round sign, advertisement, AI, and it says brand elements. So, and then I think it goes into, yep, it's got all the different characters. Now, this goes with a certain version of the game, after the 80s. I'll show you the game that it goes with. But this is Princess Frosty, they dethroned Queen Frosty and made her Princess Frosty in later games. And they also gave her a totally new outfit with ice skates. So then it's got line art for all characters. This is on the DVD. It's got her in some different poses here you could use for, I guess this is for like if you wanted to put her on the package of whatever you were selling, or you wanted to put her on a t-shirt or something. These are the different poses you could use. Okay, I might have every character in here, I think. Let's see. It's got Princess Lolly, who looks like that in this version. I'm sorry, I got a glare. There she is, and there's different Lolly poses too. Okay. So you could, the company that was going to do the product could use any of those. You can see at the bottom it says character art right there. There's Mr. Mint with his trusty beaver. Yep, beaver. So he's got a beaver. And there's Mr. Mint. He's got his axe and his little walking stick there. So he's got the beaver with him. I guess the beaver became very important. No beaver in this one. Oh, man. He lost his beaver, you guys. He's all alone. Okay, so if you want the beaver, you got to put this one or that one. Okay. And here's Jolly. Now, somewhere along the line, I don't know where Jolly became this kind of dinosaur-looking thing. I don't know what happened here, but sorry, you're wiggling that. But this is Jolly. You could put Jolly like that. Jolly like one of these guys with his big gumdrop there. Okay, so company had lots of choices for character art. And there's Grandma Nut and her little basket dog, because its dog looks like a basket, so they named it very cleverly Basket Dog. She doesn't have many. She's only got 2. I don't know why they don't like Grandma Nut, but Grandma Nut's only have 2 choices for her, that one or that one. And then, of course, we get to the one and only Lord Licorice. And he's got just these 2. He looks pretty, like he's up to something. Look at him. He's rubbing his hands together. He looks pretty mischievous in that one. So, character art, okay. Here is King Candy. He's only got 2 as well. I don't know why some of them only have 2. I'm not sure what that's about. I guess maybe they're less popular characters. I don't know. You would think King Candy would be like the popular one, but apparently not. And then there's Gloppy. Gloppy looks pretty happy. He's just got his chocolate. Now he's a chocolate monster. He used to be a molasses monster. Now he's a chocolate monster. So he's got his chocolate there. He looks pretty happy. Okay. There's Gloppy. And then there's this little guy. I think his name, Jib. Jib and the Gingerbread Boy and Girl. This was, I think, when the DVD and the movie came out. They have a DVD and a movie. I'll show you guys that one day, the packaging. But they were in the movie, the little cartoon movie. That's Jib right there. That's the main gingerbread man. And then he's got his little friends here. So, yeah. It's got a picture. You could use the board and the cover. This is the board, the game board that it goes with. So as you can see on this game board, Mr. Mint is quite a big guy. He's like twice the size of everybody else. He's a giant. I don't know why. I have no idea. But here's, if you wanted to use the game board or the box on your product, you could use it there. All this stuff is also on the DVD CD-ROM. It's got some different lands, world art. So if you wanted to put your characters in a certain environment, you could do that. Got a little field, a little ice skating pond. Some lollipops there. Lolly scene, it says. There's the Candy Castle. There's, I think that's supposed to be Grandma Nut's house. It says Nut scene. I don't know. And then, of course, there's Gloppy's scene. And Lord Licorice lives in this lovely looking little environment here. It's like a fun guy, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep looking. There's more. Let's see. Brand, mark, and patterns. I guess these are certain patterns that if you wanted to have like bed sheets or something with a pattern on it, towels, I guess. If you wanted to do Princess Frosting, you would use these. You could pick from these. Ice cream cones, and that's her on there ice skating, I think. And then I think that's her too. Yep. And then here's Lolly with some lollipops. Her. Design elements, this says at the bottom now. Okay, we've got Mr. Mint's marks and patterns. So if you wanted to do something with Mr. Mint, you could pick from one of these. Sorry. Got Jolly here. We got Jib. Jolly, poor Jolly gets the short end of the stick. First they make him a dinosaur. And then he only has like a couple little things here. I always liked Jolly. The poor guy got a raw deal. I don't know. And then they give you some examples of what you could do if you were so inclined. You could make these outfits. See, here's your concepts. You could make a little outfits with Mr. Mint or Princess Lolly or Frosting. You could even do little shoes, I guess, if you wanted to. It looks like they have the game board walkway on there. There's Lolly. There's Lolly. So some kid could have all of his clothes. Or a bathing suit. I don't know if you want a bathing. Okay. A shirt there. some ideas of what you could do. These are not real products, unfortunately. I don't think they are anyway. There's some like bedroom stuff. Here, well, here's an umbrella. Here's a bag, book bag. These are actually really cute. I would buy that. I mean, I'd buy all of it, but those are really cute little bags, actually. A little thermos, I think. That's a cute little binder. Like if you had a trapper, it's like almost looks like a trapper keeper when back in the day. But I think it's a binder. That would be cute. Oh, and you could get a whole bed. Look at that. You could get a whole bed set. And a bed. Looks like the bed is made out of candy canes. The bed, apparently, and the whole bed set. Some little bottles down here. I don't know. Perfume bottles or something. A lamp. I mean, you could just deck out your whole room. This would be awesome. A mirror. Nobody ever made this stuff, which is sad. So if you're out there and you want to make something, I would totally buy all of this stuff. And then that's it. And then in the back, it talks about legal. This is their legal statement, and it's from 2004. So this is the little booklet, and it all comes in this cute little CD-ROM DVD case here. This has got people on there. And I bought this on eBay. Like I said, I had never seen anything like this before. I don't know if they have it for other versions of the game. Like my favorite version is from the 80s. So I don't know if they have an 80s version. They didn't have DVDs in the 80s, so it would be something a little different. But if anyone out there has any more style guides like this is super cute. Never seen this before or since. I had to buy it. I don't remember how much I spent on it. Probably too much. But it's super cute. There's the back. There's a little Candyland village, I guess. So yeah. So that's my licensing style guide. From 2000 and, yeah, from the 2000s. So I have all my games are all over here. One of them is, oh, here, let me pull it out. I'll show you guys. I don't even think I unwrapped it because it's not my favorite version of the game. Oh. Hold up. Yep. But here's the game that it goes with. And there was a movie that came out. Movie came out at this time too. Yep, there's Lolly. Yep. And as you can see on this board game, for some reason they made Mr. Min into a giant. I'm not sure what happened there. Like, I don't know what he ate. What's in those candy canes, but now he's a giant. He's got a beaver. Because every good lumberjack needs a beaver. You know? Just need a companion, I guess. So that's the game it goes along with. They came out with a whole bunch of products at this time with these, with this version of the game. They came out with a DVD and a bunch of other stuff too. And it still says Milton Bradley on it because it has Hasbro too. It says both. So yeah, and it's from 2004. So this is the 2004 version of Candyland. It's not even unwrapped. I will probably unwrap it so I could show it to you guys in one of my videos, but it's not unwrapped right now. It's just kind of not my favorite. But this is cool. I do like this. This is really a neat thing to have in my collection. I really like it. I like that. So I wanted to thank you guys, as always, for watching. And I hope that you tune in this coming Sunday for my next edition of Candyland Catechism Sunday. Until then, I hope you stay blessed and stay well. And I hope to have you like, comment, and subscribe on my videos. And I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great night.